What caused that? Now the lighting is not as cute. Okay, I don't know what happened. I have literally no idea what happened or why. You seeing how I made me believe not everything had to be scientifically proven, go, Aunt, go. I have no idea. I can't tell you what happened. Hopefully it doesn't happen again. I have no idea why that happened. I don't know what the issue was. Maybe I did something wrong or got in trouble. I don't know. But we're back. We're back. This retrograde has messed everything up. I told you it broke my website. I have to find someone to kind of redo my website now. There's just been a lot of issues. A lot of issues. It's been constant. Is the stream working? Yeah, the stream is working. But yeah, there's just been a lot of issues. Yeah, Mercury retrograde has not been kind to me this time, okay? It's been very frustrating. So, I sent you an email about what? I have a new email now, you guys. My TV broke this retrograde. Dude, I don't want to talk about the things that I've broken. So many things broke. My camera broke. The wires broke. The mic broke. So many things broke. So many. I've spent so much money fixing things this Mercury retrograde. Everything is broken. It's the last day of Mercury retrograde. Please check on me. What do you mean? Yeah, so it's been frustrating, to say the least. About a person reading, it's about a person I'm afraid. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm trying to find more time to do personal readings, but right now it's been very, very difficult. I don't really have much time. But I'm hoping maybe we'll be able to get things together by the end of the month, next month, hopefully. We'll see. I have so much going on. I'm also doing like a ton of content. I've been uploading short form content. It's not really doing well yet. So if you see my short form content, like my shorts and stuff, Reels, TikTok, make sure you engage with it if you can. I appreciate that. Thank you. But yeah, I've been working really hard on the memberships, so hopefully you guys are enjoying that. I put most of my effort into the memberships. I put a lot of effort into Ask a Psychic. So hopefully you guys are really liking Ask a Psychic. The new one this week was really good, I think. You're getting so much content, the membership reads. Yes. Yes. And the top 2 tiers for the members, you guys get giveaway readings. And I just filmed one before this that I'll upload when I'm done here. It'll be the 3rd one of the month, and there's one more. Your March predictions already come true for me, period. Capricorn, I love caps. But yeah, I'm a little, like, I'm frazzled. There's a lot of work to be done. But I want to stream on YouTube more, and I want to do more fun things on YouTube. So if you guys have suggestions of what you want me to do for live streams and stuff on here, let me know. I look forward to Thursdays because the Stanfordites are messy. They are, but so am I. Like attract like. I'm a Gemini. It's okay if you can't afford the memberships. It's okay, don't worry. Been watching you since 2019. Oh my God, thank you for all the support. Yeah, I was thinking about that the other day. I've been making content for a very long time. Like 9 years. In May, it'll be 9 years. Because I only streamed on Twitch when I first started for like a year or 2. And then I started making YouTube and then I blew up. So it's like, isn't that crazy? Like the content I was making on before YouTube was the same stuff. It just wasn't on YouTube. But that was like feel like I've been doing YouTube itself for like maybe like 7 years, and then content in general 9 years. So it's not crazy. I think back to when I first started, I'm like, you had no idea. And I feel like I wasn't very, I don't know, I was messier and not very much in the right headspace. I was going through a lot. My dad had just died. So I was going through a lot. And yeah. Yeah, my old stuff sucks. I cringe when I watch it. But I had to. I had to learn. You got to understand, content has evolved in 9 years. It's much different now than it was back then. And then on top of that, like, you know, I had to learn, especially doing what I do, like no one was doing this before I did it. So, like, I had to figure it out. You know, now there's a model you can kind of mimic, but that just didn't exist. And everyone was making fun of me and attacking me and harassing me for what I was doing. So I was more defensive. You're iconic, girl. Thank you. I appreciate that. What made me start? It's always been a hobby. It just took off. Someone noticed the cards in the back of one of my live streams, and then it was just history from there. It took off pretty quickly, honestly. Thank you. Even just cameo was a big deal back then. Yeah, I've had a lot of cool moments in my career. The coolest ones are yet to come. But I've had a lot of really cool moments in my career. And yeah, if you don't cringe at your back at your old self, you aren't growing. Yeah, no, literally. I like literally cringe. But I also I like seeing younger people and because like when I first started doing content, it wasn't really a thing. Like it still wasn't really respected or understood. And now it is. So seeing young people already know like what to do right off the bat and already know like how to film and how to edit and and the cameras and lighting and stuff, it's like really exciting because I'm like, oh my God, like you have such a leg up. I love that. I've always been honest. It's my biggest downfall. I remember you talking about your complex relationship with your parents and your close bond with your aunt that passed. My aunt that passed? What aunt passed? I only have one aunt. And she's alive. You don't look a day over 25. Thank you. I've been watching you since 2018. I found you when the James Charles video blew up. Eventually I got on Twitch and started watching live. It's been cool to watch you blossom on camera. Thank you. Yeah, back in the day, yeah. And that's when I had that really awful back and forth on Twitter DMs with James Charles, and he was just weird to me. And I was like, what is your problem? That was a weird time. He was like, oh, I'm gonna do a video with you in public, and then in private it was a totally different thing. And I was like, what is this? I was like, I don't understand this, and I don't care, because back then I didn't even know who he was. So I was like, I don't even care about this. And yeah, I had no idea. It's not really tea. He had tweeted when he tweeted right after he uploaded his like Uno reverse video. He tweeted, and I saw Antphrodite's video, and we should do a video together, some shit like that. Like literally, I was the second tweet after that. And then it was never gonna happen. It was just for face, but whatever. I didn't even know him back then. I didn't care. So I was just like, okay, but the DMs were very bizarre. I was like, what is this? Probably because I didn't live in LA. I just moved cross country from New York to Austin, so. I taught myself tarot. We do more readings in the Epstein Files. I just did one. And a part 2 for the members. So not for a little bit because I just did one this week. Did you like it? Can we change our zodiac sign when we die? I don't know what that means. What do you mean? How hot is it in Austin? I think it's 89 degrees. Why'd you leave New York? I wanted to change. And I don't regret it at all. I love Austin. Maybe I'll be back in New York at some point. Who knows? But I really love Austin. And I like the weather here. I have not had mediumship experience yet, unfortunately. I wish. Are you a very outgoing person? I don't really know anymore. I feel like when I go to networking events, I flop tremendously. I went to a few of them in South by, and I just flopped tremendously. I'm just not really good at initiating conversation, and I'm a little bit more of like a loner in my life. I do everything by myself and isolate. So it's like getting my foot in the door is the hard part. I can carry a conversation, I can get people to like talk to me and like me, but I can't initiate it. I can't initiate. It doesn't work for me. Usually when I initiate, it goes really poorly. We adore you because you are very authentic and very compassionate, such a beautiful heart. Thank you. A little bit of tough love. Aw, thank you, Alina. I appreciate that. But yeah, so I've been really trying to get you guys to see multiple sides of me, which is also why I've been doing the Ask a Psychics on the members, where you guys can call in and ask for advice on situations, because it's still intuitive advice. It's just not directly card related. And I'm trying to get you guys to understand that, like, I'm psychic as hell, like, with or without the cards. So, but I've been making short form content because as a New Yorker, I can hear your New York accent. It's a vibe. Yeah, when I get excited or passionate or angry, it comes out strong. Right now, I'm like chilling with it, but yeah, I'm trying to get my short form content to pop off. Because like, obviously my long form does well, but like I got to get good at short form, and I just hired an editor. But if you guys see my shorts or my TikToks or my Instagrams reels, please comment and share them. I'm trying to get that back on track because I'm opposite of everyone else. Every time I go to an event, people are like, how the hell do you have good long form? I can't figure it out. I have good short form. Everyone has good short form except for me. I'm backwards. It's a good problem to have because long form is better, but like, what am I doing wrong? Why am I always the weird one? And they're all asking me for advice because long form is 100% better, but it's just like, I don't know. I don't know, dude. I don't know why I can't figure out short form. No one cares. No one cares to watch me in short form. You help me improve my vocabulary landslide. I like how you explain things. Thank you. I feel like I'm long-winded. Hi, Aunt. How do people with ADHD or autism come up when you read them? It's more of an energy that I feel in the reading than like a card, if that's what you mean. Is there a medium form? What does that mean? Wait, what? I don't get it. You sound very educated. Actually, sometimes I gotta look up words that you say. Really? Really? Oh, I appreciate that. What's my MBTI personality type? What do you think? I'll tell you, but what do you think first, Hannah? Yeah, I don't know. I'm a very impulsive person, and obviously now you're looking at me at 34 years old. I'm not as impulsive as I was when I was 20. Especially when I first started content, I was way more impulsive. So I have an Aries moon. So I've I've gotten a little bit better at like reeling it the fuck in, but I'm just, yes, long term is definitely better. It's not a complaint. It's just like I want to be good at everything, Your country's more philosophical. Yeah, I'm not. It's hard for me to be short-winded. I think I'm just like very long-winded. Like, I don't know. But I'm also like, I'm very often misunderstood. My entire life I've been misunderstood. I feel like people always perceive my passion as anger, especially as a man. People perceive my passion as anger. People perceive my directness as anger. I feel like people, sometimes just interpret me in a way in which I don't intend them to interpret. I don't know if it's me or them. I've never really figured it out. But I definitely think that's why I have a tendency to have a lengthy response or I wouldn't say over explain, but just thoroughly explain my thoughts, because I'm often misunderstood, and I feel like people take what I say in a small soundbite and then manipulate it. But I'm a long-winded person for a reason. I try to understand, and I feel like I'm a complex person, and so it's hard for me to just be very black and white. I see everything in a shade of gray. And I also feel like sometimes my intentions, I want them to be clear. It's I don't always come across well, so I try. Sometimes also I'm trying to be funny about something and it just isn't funny, right? And that's just like, well, I guess it wasn't funny, I thought it was funny, but then I'm like, I could see why that wasn't funny, You explain things really well, don't stress about it. I try not to, but that's just how I communicate. What's my Mercury sign? I am a Mercury, my Mercury is in Gemini, in the 6th house. You're the essence of Gemini, witty and smart. It's all right. Plus, you're a very kind person. Your reading is very compassionate. I feel like when people meet me in real life, they always think that I'm much more like in your face than I am. I'm like super chill. I mind my business. But to answer the other question, I am an ENTP. I did not forget. I love Zara Larson. I saw her live when she opened for a Tate, and that's where I fell in love with her. I have a Sag rising. Yeah, I'm not a very black and white person. Like, I'm just not. And I feel like, you can see that in my readings, I feel like, but like, I don't know. I just feel like people are very quick to judge, especially being a gay man. I feel like people just have this idea of how gay men are supposed to be. How tall are you? I'm just about 5'9". Yeah, I'm a shorty, unfortunately. Well, I guess it's not like super short. Technically, it's average, but it's not tall. You're a Sag rising too, yes. I get told I have tall energy all the time. I like Adele's music, yeah. I am intimidating in person. I will tell you straight up, I'm a very intimidating person. I don't know why. It's been that way my whole life. People are extremely intimidated. It's just my entire life. I don't know. I'm very calm. I think that's why I'm intimidating. I'm a very calm person. Your videos always line up with the celebs' cognitive functions. You're doing great, Lovey and FP. Thank you. Aries moon is probably what intimidates people. I have an 8th house stellium, which is where the Scorpio energy comes in. Can you give advice on dating an Aries moon? You have to sometimes let them be outrageous. They'll realize they're being impulsive. You have to let them ride the wave. They also like to fight. We like to fight, so. You look 25, though. Thank you. I take really good care of myself. I pretty much predominantly drink only water, unless I'm, out having a cocktail. I work out 4 times a week, and, my eating is hard. I eat a lot of sugar. I am a sweets person, so that's the only thing. But I'm not eating, like, garbage every day. Yeah, 8th house stellium, you're intense as fuck. Yeah, Venus, Mars, and Jupiter all in the 8th house in Leo. You have nice eyes. Thanks. I think my Chiron's in the 8th house, too. When did you realize you had psychic abilities? It's a process of consistently realizing that I'm psychic and not normal. You've been using that Jeffree Star face cream since the dawn of time, and it works. It might not work for everybody, but it works. That moisturizer makes my skin glow. And people ask me, like, if I don't use it, they'll be like, your skin looks different. I'm like, yeah, because I didn't use it. Did you have a second mentor? Just me. Are we doing a pick a card today? Should we? I mean, maybe if we get like 50 gifted memberships, I'll do one. No, I don't read birth charts anymore. I haven't in years. I'm more of a tarot person. I'm kind of taken aback from how chill you seem. From your videos, you might assume you are super hyper. You seem chill in the best way. That's what I mean. People always have this different perception of me. And it's really funny because when they meet me, I'm just like minding my business. Literally minding my business. But if you guys ever see me in person and we like start talking, I won't shut up. So, like, it's like, that's the other thing is like, then the Gemini comes out where I'm just spilling shit. Cause sometimes I'll meet you guys and I'll just start spilling tea to you guys. Cause I'm like, oh my God, someone to talk to. Do you get obsessed with people easily? No. Complete polar opposite. I have a hard time attaching to anyone. I recently had a fight with someone in class and the entire friend group, almost all the class has a ban on talking with me. How would you handle that? I would say wait it out because someone else is going to fight and then you'll have your window of opportunity to get back in there. Oh, I just started using the Verb hair stuff. My stylist helped me and I've just started using that. So I use the conditioner and the shampoo and I use the leave-in conditioner. Leave-in conditioner has been helping my hair a lot. Obviously I have a lot of grays, but I have very dry hair. I have dry everything, dry skin. Advice for Pisces stellium on surviving in this world. Create your own fantasy in every day. Every day is an adventure when you make it one. Did you feel a shift today? Yeah, after I got on the scale. I'm kidding. No, why? What happened? I understand you so well. Thank you. Aww. Any new true crime cases you'll cover? I mean, I'm willing to if people are interested. Did you guys watch the Olivia Rodrigo reading? What'd you think? Are you excited for the album? I feel like no one cares. I'm like, why does no one care? My twin sister turned me onto your channel. Do you have psychic ability on your mom or dad's side? You're so unique and awesome. Honestly, don't really know. I don't really know. I'm pretty sure it comes from my mom's side, though. I don't know really about my dad's side. Pretty sure it's from my mom's side. Loved your Olivia reading. Can't wait for album, period. Advice on avoidant men. It depends what you want to know. Like, what in specific would you like to know? I mean, I feel like if you're dealing with an avoidant, they're not ready for a serious relationship because they would be leaning more towards secure, right? Can you read Taylor Frankie Paul from Secret Lies and Mormon Lies? I'm going to do that for Monday's video. I know, unfortunately, the news broke after I already filmed the Olivia reading. And so I was like, oh, should I like last minute film in the dark? But then I was like, no, because more drama will happen and I'll just do it on Monday. Hopefully. Maybe I flopped. I don't know. Would you ever teach tarot? Maybe one day, but not for free because it's a lot. Will you ever teach a class? Yeah, maybe, but not for free. That's what I was saying. I don't know. I'm not opposed, but I don't know. Who's your favorite celebrity? Britney. My great grandmother used to read tea leaves. That's so cool. I wish I could do that. Your guided meditation is, excuse me, one of my favorite picker cards. Could you do another? Oh, I could totally do another. Thank you for the 5 months, LA. Can you do an update Timothy Kylie reading? I think I did one not too long ago, right? I don't want to like spam shit with like people that they've already seen. Guided meditation reading. I'm right down. How long did it take you to retain tarot? I've been doing this since I was 12. Your marriage picker card has like 150K views. That's so crazy and deserve. Wait, which one? I don't even remember making that one. Favorite food? Anything sweet. Any dessert. Who will you marry and what they look like has 102K. Your future spouse, 150. Damn, that's from 3 years ago? You wanna know what's so funny about picker cards? They always don't do well when I first upload them, and then 2 years later, they have 200K views. I'm gonna try and do more. I mean, the soulmate one is doing all right. Oh, wow, this one, what will your husband and wife look like? 108K views. Why is it they go in the algorithm, they get in the algorithm a year later? Even this one, who will you fall in love with? That one has a sponsor, 100K, a year later. Why? The marriage one surprised you very well. I think you have 2 that did amazing. That's crazy. Maybe because I'm like honest about it. Maybe I'll do another one eventually. And then I'll do a part 2 for the members. How about that? Yeah, my stuff gets pushed out later. Even my short form, no one sees my short form. Like, why does it not get pushed? When are you going to use the new tarot deck? I keep telling myself to do it, so I moved it because I have object permanence issues. So I left it on the counter and it sat there for 2 weeks because I never, ever do anything over there. And I have object permanence issues. So I specifically put it with my other tarot cards to hopefully remind me to use it for the next video. It's literally an object permanence issue because I'm pissed off at myself for not doing it. But I keep forgetting it because it's in the other room. Like I have such, you guys don't understand, I have such bad object permanence because I don't have an inner dialogue. I have the worst object permanence ever to the point where like, if you were dating me, I might forget that you exist. It's probably going to happen. Like I have a very big issue with it. It's my biggest issue in my life is I will forget that people exist and things exist. It's like a very ongoing issue. I love your shirt. Thank you for the $5, Tina. My granddaughter would scream. Quick question. Do you have a favorite tarot reader you watch? Me. It's hard because I don't really consume content like tarot content anymore since I started making it, you know? So I don't really know who still makes stuff. I don't know if I have ADHD or not. I was never diagnosed. Are you excited for Olivia's album? She gives the little girl that never stops crying, so I don't listen to her. Olivia Rodrigo, the little Mexican girl that be crying. 0 out of 10. I mean, I'll listen to it. I don't know. I'm not super excited, but I'll listen to it. I want to create a deck. YouTube has been so dry. Your videos are the only interesting one. Thank you. So developing psychic ability is literally just practice. There's no like magic thing. You just got to throw yourself into it. I didn't listen to the BTS album and I didn't know what was happening. I'll have to listen to it sometime this weekend. Maybe I'll do a reading on them for the members, but I don't know what I would look at. What would you want to know? Learning tarot. I've had a ton of crazy paranormal experiences. The other day I was talking to someone about a potential murder case locally here. And not like public. It's not like public. It was like a personal potential true crimes case. And I said something and they were like, wait a minute, that might be what's going on. And then all the stuff in my room, on my shelf in there, all got knocked down. I don't know how. There's no way. It knocked everything down and it smashed while I was talking to them. So correct. I do not overthink things, and I have anxiety, but it's not like your typical anxiety. I have different kinds of anxiety, like physical anxiety. But no, I don't overthink things ever, to be honest. No. I think that's why I don't have a lot of wrinkles. How do I protect myself spiritually? I don't really like to talk about that because then you could dismantle it. Yes, prophetic dreams all the time. Yeah, it knocked everything down, and you wanna know what's so funny? One of the things it knocked down was a mini set of tarot cards. And they landed in my shoe. What's a prediction you're super proud of? Honestly, all of them. I feel like I work really hard, and I like all of them. No, I'm not scared of spirits. If I had to pick one, I feel like I've really nailed Taylor's readings lately. Do you know any autistic people? I'm surrounded by them. Some of my closest friends. They all think I'm autistic. I might be. Who knows? I don't think I am, but maybe. Please do reading on Harry's new album. It's not doing good. Do people care? Watching you play Repo with your friends, hilarious. I play the Cure game, the hospital game, with my friend Yvette, Lickastar. And we're going to play that again soon. So if you follow her on Twitch and stuff, you can see me playing with her. What's your favorite thing about your job, you guys? Not being alone. Any advice, spells, to get rid of a dusty ex that keeps stalking you and bothering you? The more you think about him, the worse it'll be. So my biggest piece of advice is to not let him take up headspace. And if he's there, and you just ignore it. What's the biggest spiritual lesson you've learned since doing more spiritual readings? I think we're less in control than we realize. Please, if a tarot reader told me my exes are giving me bad energy, what can I do about it? I don't know what that means. What do you mean by giving you bad energy? I don't know what that means. I'd need a further explanation on what that actually means, because that doesn't mean anything to me. What does that mean, giving me bad energy? What does that mean? What do you think of manifestation from your personal experience? I manifested my entire life, and so should you. Have a video on manifestation. I would do another one, but they're never that popular. I manifest anything in my life. You can manifest pretty much everything. What do you mean? Talking current tense, I am, I have. Do soulmates exist? Yeah, I have videos on that. Multiple soulmates, though, not just one. What's your best life advice? It's easier to say sorry than may I. What do you feel is the biggest lie in the spiritual community? There's a lot. Probably belief systems. Religious belief systems are definitely, I've experienced a lot of different things than what people grow up in. How do we protect ourselves from evil eye? Have one of your own. And bad energy from jealous people. You need an evil eye. What do you mean? Something that has the evil eye around you. Kat, thank you for the 12 months. I'm so happy I stumbled upon your channel a year ago. Much love. Thank you. She said that I needed a cleaning because someone was giving me bad energy and she assumed it was my ex's. I don't know. The cleaning was expensive, so I never got it. Yeah, don't do that. Don't pay for that. You shouldn't be paying all that money for a cleaning. You don't need a cleaning. You aren't being sent bad energy. No. No. Someone's probably trying to make a buck. You're fine. Do you know if my boyfriend proposed this year? Oh, I hope so. I'm manifesting for you. Does someone else have to gift you evil eye? No. How do I submit a written inquiry for a paid personal reading? I haven't been doing them because I haven't had time, but they will be available on my website when they're up, Antphrodite.com. Have you ever had a crazy manifestation experience? Yes. Something coming true so fast. My entire life, my career. Yeah. I mean, you guys witness it. Every time I say something out loud, it happens. I've manifested everything with you guys. If you've ever watched a live, you've seen it. Any new celebrity clients? I couldn't tell you if there was. How do you deal with gaslighting? I don't engage with people who gaslight. I just ignore them and I remove them from my life completely. I can't handle it. A manifestation Q&A video? Sure. Let me write that down. Thanks. Celebrity crush, pick a card. Wait, what does that mean? How do you ground yourself with 8th house stellium? Sounds intense. Trauma. That's all. Trauma. I don't know. I feel like star seeds are like mumbo jumbo. Would you do an origin reading on the snake God saw a couple years ago? I have done something like that. Thank you. I've done Adam and Eve before. Someone took my recommendation. What does that mean? How can I talk to my spirit guides? I feel like I don't got any. Why do you feel the need like to talk to your spirit guides? I always tell people this. You should be comfortable with the energy and the information you're gathering. I don't talk to my spirit guides like that. I trust the information that I feel is right, and it's always been right. You don't need to put a name or a face to the energy, as long as it's correct. That's how I feel. I mean, the odds of you connecting to a negative spirit are really low, because most of the energy is flowing through you, not an outside source. You're channeling your own self and your higher self, rather than a spirit guide. I don't know. I feel like spirit guides are kind of like in the shadows more so. I feel lost in life, like I can't connect with my intuition. That's because you have to learn to trust yourself. You have to learn to find what you like about yourself and embrace that. Look for what you're good at and focus on that. Enhance your strengths, especially hobby-wise. It'll make you feel more confident, which will help you. Thank you, Seraphim. Anxiety comes from one place and intuition comes from another. Anxiety and other people's feelings are front-facing. Intuition and downloads are from the back or the center of the core. Like in my stomach, if it's lower, it's intuition. If it's higher, it's someone else or it's me. And if it's in my head, in the front is me or other people, in the back is downloads. Pinpoint where it's coming from, direction-wise. Yeah, I mean, intuition is definitely sometimes off. I wouldn't say wrong as much as I would say off. It's always like adjacent. How does your spiritual growth reflect on your relationship with people in your life? I remove them quicker. Hey, Aunt, what's up? Any advice on how to have better timing in life? I feel like I take action, but I would have waited. I would have had a better outcome. How do you know that, though? Don't be so sure that you would have had a better outcome. Don't be so sure. You don't know that. Not my stomach growling. What time is it? Yeah, it's almost time for me to eat. That's okay. How can I grow a backbone? You got to throw yourself into the lion's den and survive. You got to put yourself out there. There's no magic fix. There's no logical way of growing a backbone. You just got to put yourself out there. Confidence is earned, not learned. My cousin sent me a picture of my aunt, her mom lighting up black candles with my name on them and a bunch of toys. Well, the good news is that that's probably not going to work. Yeah, I think free will is an interesting concept. We definitely have free will, but I also think there are certain things that are cemented. It's like this weird dance. And if you have to... Oh, when I'm done with live, I will. Don't worry. Thank you, Seraphim. Should I do a DNA to see if I'm actually related to my family? I was told some information that's making me question it. Any initial thoughts? I mean, why not calm your mind one way or the other? How is that a bad thing, to calm your mind? Any advice on situationship, please? Going through a very challenging time in my life. I would appreciate your feedback. I guess it depends on what's going on in the situationship. I mean, to be honest with you, if you're in a situationship and you don't want to be, it's because you won't let go of someone that doesn't want to commit to you. For an example of the timing, I buy something now, but then it goes on sale and my timing is off. Well, I mean, that's petty. I don't know what to tell you. Not getting a sale, I don't know. That's much different than like actually impacting you. What do you think of people saying it's possible to manifest in an hour? Timing is not really under our control. Can you do a reading on a Caesar Chavez controversy happening right now? I don't know what that is. The Russian boy from Heat of Rivalry does it for me. Good for you. I'm happy. There was a meteorite that hit Ohio. When? Can you do mediumship? No, not yet. A reading on my marriage. We've been together for 10 years. Sometimes I want it 100%. Times I just want to leave. When he leaves, I feel like I made a mistake and take it all back every time. You're just bored. You need a new challenge in your life. Instead of trying to challenge your relationship, try to find a challenge in your regular life. That way you can figure out if it's the relationship or if it's you. I heard about the Justin Usher fight. I'll have to do a reading on it. Maybe next week. Maybe that'll be Wednesday's video or something. Maybe members. What's the biggest lie you think we are told? In general? Religion. I have a video on reincarnation. What advice would you give to someone who's bullied, harassed at every workplace they've ever worked? I mean, I guess it depends on what they were doing to you and what they were saying, right? How can I give advice when I don't know what was going on? It's a very specific question, right? I don't know. It depends what was going on, what you were saying, what they were saying, what was happening. I did know someone, though. I did meet someone recently who told me they had a lot of issues at work until they realized that they were autistic when they got a diagnosis. So I don't know. It's probably the only advice I could give without more information. Have you had a test before? It helped them. I don't know. Any thoughts on why I had strong intuitive feelings someone was my future husband when I first saw him, but he was so not it? Because they had something trait-wise that you wanted for yourself that you feel like you couldn't get. I do prior readings, but the website needs to be revamped, Antphrodite.com. So until I get that revamped, I can't. Real AF being odd, HD at work, or honestly, school is terrible. How did we get a diagnosis? An autistic diagnosis? A doctor? Would I ever want to get married? I'm on the fence, honestly. I would say like 70% no. And it goes up every year, honestly. I would love to be in a relationship, but to be honest with you, it's hard to connect to me. So a lot of men are not. Here's the thing. I am a slow burn, and a lot of men say weird things to me when I first meet them that just ruin everything, and I don't know how to stop them from saying it. Like, they say disgusting things to me. Like, I went on a date with a guy and he told me he likes to procrastinate, and I didn't know what that meant. And then he explained it to me, and I thought he was joking, and he was dead serious. So, like, my dates don't go well. So it's like, I don't really know. And the man was very successful, very attractive. So I talked to a few friends, and I'm not like a very, I'm not a very, like, sexual person. Like, I'm not a very, like, you know, it takes me a while to get there. And so, like, I think one of the issues I've been having in dating is, no, he said procrastinate, much different and disgusting. I think one of the issues I've been having is a lot of men are looking for like validation, and I don't think I give that a lot in the beginning. So unless you're like super secure, it like goes bad. So like I'm trying to get better at that, but at the same time, I'm like, why do I have to feed your ego when I met you 2 seconds ago? I wouldn't be here if I wasn't interested. Like I don't really want to sit there and be like, you're so beautiful, you're so amazing, you're so hot. Like I don't really want to do that. So now I'm a Gemini. So I don't know. I'm just not like a very like I don't really let that many people into my space. So I'm definitely some level of, I don't think I'm asexual, but I'm definitely some shade of that. So everyone just wants validation, true, regardless of gender. I can't speak for other people's experiences. I don't watch screen dating shows. No, should I? You don't want to fawn over anyone. I'm just not that type of person. Like until I get to know you, I feel like again I have Mars and Leo, Venus, Mars, and Jupiter all in Leo in the 8th house. So I could totally become obsessed with my partner, but it's not going to happen in the beginning. I have way too much trauma and trust. Well, I wouldn't say I have trust issues, but I'm guarded. So I feel like it takes me a while to like warm up to people. So, you know, everyone wants instant gratification. So unfortunately, I don't really connect with a lot of men because I'm just not interested in instant gratification. And like I said before, they keep saying weird things to me, and then I don't know how to do it because it's all weird. Yes, I've dated a lot of guys. Yes. You for sure love hard. Right. And I'm not going to let somebody in unless I vet them first. But like also like I preach to you guys this all the time. Sharing your energy with another person, like you have to be careful. You have to be really careful. That'll change once Jupiter enters Leo, lighting up your 8th house. When is that happening? I got to prepare for that because I've always been a career-oriented person. When I was really young, June 30th, oh boy. When I was like 20-something years old and just like guys were all over me, I was just like, I don't know. I broke so many hearts because I was just like, please don't fall in love with me. I won't care about you. And they're like, what do you mean? I'd be like, I really don't care about you and I won't care about you. I'm really not interested in anything serious. I'm going to chase my dreams and my goals and my career, and I just don't care about you. And men would take that as a challenge, and then I would tell them, I don't know why you're upset. I told you how this was, and it was just a constant cycle. So that's why I like completely stopped really talking to men once I really started getting into my career, because it's just like, I said this from the beginning, I'm not interested. So now as I'm older, it's a little bit different. But yeah, me. What advice would you say to people who get upset or projection of people constantly trying to tell them who they are? I don't understand what that means. At least you're upfront. That's a breath of fresh air these days. I am very upfront. Damn, June 30th, huh? I'm gonna write that transit down so I remember. You know, my birthday is in June. Do you guys know when my birthday is? What do you mean being careful about dating someone in energy? When you exchange energy with someone, you know, they affect you in your life every day, your career. 6-7. Yeah, my birthday is 6-7. Maybe you'll fall in love this year. I doubt it. I very much doubt that. No, I don't think I missed the opportunity to date. It's just not a focal point for me. I've decentered men in my life since I was young. I don't really care. I would love a partner, but if that doesn't happen, I don't care. Like, I really don't. Like, my life is fantastic, so. I have a great life. I'm allowed to do what I love for a living. I work on myself. I'm happy. I don't know. I'm a very simple person. I don't really crave a lot. You guys have to understand something. I was a loner my whole life, and I was bullied my whole life. So I'm very used to doing things on my own and being by myself. I'm very good at it. I do my best work alone, so. Is it hard to go on dates as someone who's popular online? Yes, because men want to humble you. Audrey, thank you so much for the $2. Men want to humble you constantly, and they get weird. I don't know who you are. I don't know who you are. Okay, I didn't say you knew who I was. I don't care if you know who I am. If you're not interested in my niche, you will have no idea who I am. So I'm not upset about that. But then they get weird and then they're like, you found out they watched one of your videos, or they see my background is pink, so they automatically assume I'm the most hyper femme person in the world, or they get insecure or internalize homophobia with what I do for a living. Yeah, it's a lot. My job ends up being a problem. Or the guy gets weird because I either make more money, or they think I'll make more money, or they think I make more money than them, and they get weird and competitive. Or they end up just being jealous because they've always wanted to be a content creator. It's always something. It's always something. I'm like, we didn't even get to the part where you don't like my personality. We didn't even get that far. But I do have, well, you can't really see in this lighting, but, you know, we've been working on our muscles. I've been on 6 dates with this guy. I know I should know what he thinks, but I don't. Can you help me? His name is Chris. Men tell you exactly how they feel. So if he's not telling you how they feel and his actions aren't asking you to hang out, then you should have the answer. If he's asking you to hang out and he's texting you every day, then you have your answer. Oh, well, I might do a Q&A manifestation video. Do I have a type? I feel like every guy I've ever been interested in has looked different. I would say my current type that I really... No, that's not true, because I just really, really thought another guy was attractive. I don't know. It's always changing. I've been with every guy. Thank you, Lena. Who will be the next big pop star? I did a whole video on it. That's literally one of my YouTube videos. One of my YouTube videos. Zara has the most motion right now. She's just a little too chronically online. Alien encounter with a photo including a UFO. Wait, where? Will Sabrina's hype ever hype down? I mean, I feel like her hype is down a little bit, but she's got a really good career because she's really talented and she's a cute little blonde girl. So she hits the gays, she hits the straight girls, and she hits the straight men. Ant's type is 7 foot. I mean, I am attracted to freakishly tall men, but I'm also just attracted to anyone who's taller than me, and I'm only 5'9", so 5'10" is still tall to me. In fact, the one guy I really liked was like 5'10" or 5'11". 5'11", I think. The one guy. I say the one guy, but that's bullshit. It's the last one. But he doesn't have to know about other people before that. Although technically I kicked his ass to the curb, so... I mean, I usually do. Brioche, thank you for the 5 months. Is my friend trying to set me up with her boyfriend's friend, like set me up to get hurt? Wait, I have no idea what that means. If you feel like someone's setting you up, don't go on the date. What do you mean? Who is your hear me out crush? Physical wise, it's like just based off of looks, it's Logan Paul. And that's a hear me out because people make fun of me for it. But I think physically he's very attractive. Should I stay where I am or move to apartment on Main Street? I mean, Mercury retrograde's almost over. I would say if you're ever going to move, you got to be thorough about it. Never willy-nilly move. You need to be really sure and really research before a move. Every time I've ever done something on a whim, it's been bad when it comes to moving. He's sadly the quiet type. A man is not going to be quiet if he likes you. I'm confused. He doesn't text you at all? Then he's not interested. He doesn't ask you out or to hang out? Then he's not interested. What do you mean? Would you ever be with an athlete? I'm open. What's your ethnicity? What do you think? I'm Italian. Imagine I just said I was black, just with a straight face. I mean, I'd be open to an athlete, but I don't know. They be cheating. I try. No, Timothy Chalamet didn't lose his Oscar because of his ballet comments. No one cared. No one at the Academy cared about that, I promise. Them votes is locked in before. Would you ever be with a spiritual man? I would like to avoid it. I would like to avoid it if I can. Oh, I hope your mom has a speedy recovery. Welcome to the Black community. Christina, thank you for the $10. I have a reading request. My mom was working for a retail company and found a letter from China depicting an alien encounter. If even included a photo, was the letter real? Well, I'm not going to do readings on here right now because then everyone would tip $10 and I'd be sitting here all day doing readings. But a retail company having an alien encounter is bizarre to me. Why would something from China be, I'm assuming you're in America? I don't know. That doesn't feel authentic to me. Can you do a reading on Nina, Dora, and Ian Somerhalder? I don't know who the hell that is. Who's that? Well, I mean, I'm not going to do a reading. Yeah. Hey, boo, how you doing? How's life and dating life? Quiet. Wait, Dora? Like the Explorer? You should do the retail reading. We want to know, and so do you. I'm not that curious about it. No, I'm pretty confident that it's not real. See what I mean? This is why you guys need to watch Ask a Psychic, because you guys need to trust my intuition without the cards. It's the exact same. In fact, join the YouTube membership right now. There's a really good Ask a Psychic on there. And you got to pick a card. There's a lot of stuff on there. Are you going to do more Celebrity 2026 readings? I mean, which ones? Who do you think would be popular enough? I'm struggling to find who's popular enough. Rob Roush is your type. Is that the guy from Traders? Because if so, absolutely not. I'm very unattracted to him in the face. Not attracted to him at all. I would only be with him to make other people jealous because they like him. I do not like him. Lauren, thank you for joining the Antphrodite. I appreciate that. Which celebrity couple do you think is a lavender marriage? If you watch my videos, you should already know the answer. Juniper, thank you for the $10. Hi, Aunt. I'm just here to give you my money. Thank you. And to tell people that my creepy rheumatologist keeps hitting on me and I fucking hate I have to deal with this. Please send him negative energy, y'all. I'm so sorry that's happening. Ew. You probably can't find a different one either, too. Well, hopefully he just keeps it light until you can find someone else. Ugh. See what I mean? Men. Celebs are boring. Give us some spiritual spooky readings. I did. They did. They're not that popular. A lot of people in medicine are weird. I've had bad experiences with people in medicine. Thank you for the $2. And nice. Make sure you guys join the memberships. I'm surprised so many people are super chatting. I really appreciate that. I thought more people would be gifting memberships. I mean, technically, I probably make more money off the super chat, but I thought, wait, what is this? Let's see. Yeah, I've done a lot of political readings. I was looking at my last readings. 2 therapists here in ATX were assaulting patients. Really? Love when you channel freely. I'm screaming this post. I've been hate watching my ex's social media. Just saw his story drinking bubble tea and I want to slap his face. What do you think he's up to and is he over me? I hope not. Well, you're clearly not over him. Girl, you need to move on. Why do you still have your ex on social media? All you're doing is torturing yourself. Block. Or at least mute. You're torturing yourself, girl. You're never going to move on as long as you're doing that. A new dinosaur. I think I did a reading on dinosaurs before. Why are people so male-centered? It's ingrained in them since youth. I joined your membership. Thank you, Cass. Welcome. Can you give career advice to someone in college? I didn't go to college, so you should probably ask someone who went to college, because I'm not going to give you good advice about college since I didn't go. I am a creative, so I chase creative endeavors. I block my ex, now he runs away when he sees me. Love it. Love it. All men should be scared of me. Is World War III coming? I don't think so. Who is the artist that is coming out as gay from your 2026 reading? I have no idea. If I knew, I would have told you. What do you think about straight men who want to be chased? I think we need to be careful about homophobic rhetoric. What do we mean by chase? Selena kissed Benny's gross foot. Did you see that? I wish I didn't. Yeah, define chase for me. Define the word chase. Because we all have a different definition of what chase means, right? So what does chase mean to you? Because if you ask me, I don't think anybody should be chasing anybody to get in a relationship, whether you're a man or a woman. Oh shit, did it freeze? Perfect. Is it my internet? Okay, you guys can see, I can't see the chat. My chat froze. Let me see if I can turn it on and off. Because I pulled it up on my YouTube. Okay, there it goes. Okay, I can see chat again. Tune in to Ask a Psychic. It's actually tea in every aspect. Answer advice so good and the reactions are funny. Thank you, NX. I appreciate that. Sorry, guys, my chat. Alicia, thank you for gifting a membership. My chat froze, so I missed everything you guys were saying. I missed it all. Did you guys define what chase means? Hi from South Africa. Oh my God, South African men are so beautiful. More international. Are you taking Ask a Psychic thumbnail requests? Sure. Chase's princess treatment. They want to be pampered. You still didn't elaborate. What does pampering mean to you? Chase means he ain't interested. You still haven't defined it, though. Not me just thinking, when are you going to go live on YouTube? Well, what's up? Pursued with gifts is what a tarot reader told me he wanted. Pursued with gifts? I don't think anybody should be pursued with gifts. I feel like gifts are an addition. Like, when you like someone, you also gift. But that's bizarre to me. If somebody wanted gifts from me, I would think they don't actually like me. What is the reading you think everyone should be asking for, but they don't seem interested? Maybe about, like, why something fell apart. My advice for a new psychic girly, I have been dabbling in tarot and intuition, but I'm scared on my accuracy. You have to be wrong to be right, so don't be afraid to be wrong. How can you find out what's right if you don't find out what's wrong? Tips on fixing my sweet tooth. Protein, supplementing things for a protein version is what I've been doing, but it's not easy. Sorry, I meant men want gifts, doesn't want to make decisions, wants to be reached and not put in much effort to be wooed. He's not interested. And if a girl did the same thing, I would say she's not interested. If you're not going to put an effort into the connection and somebody has to earn that, that means you're not interested. If somebody doesn't want to make any decisions, that you should never be with them. I don't think a man should date a woman who doesn't want to make decisions. I don't think a woman should date a man who doesn't want to make decisions. You're just going to build resentment and break up. And gifts, I feel like wanting gifts in the beginning is a red flag, no matter what, back or forth. If a girl demands gifts in the very beginning, she's not interested. If a guy demands gifts in the beginning, he's not interested. I've done a lot of videos on the Idaho 4 case. What's my love language? Physical touch. Since I already met Ariana Grande at Disneyland back in 2012, is it really over between her and Ethan because of her recent post on Instagram showing the new music material might be on the way? You know what's really interesting about that is she appears to still be with him. I don't get it. Energetically, I don't see it. It looks horrible to me energetically. It reads terribly in all my tarot readings. I don't get it. But I said that in the video. I said that in my video months ago. I said, listen, she's a grown woman. She makes her own decisions. She does what she wants to do. He's a grown man. He makes his own decision. He does what he wants to do. This energy looks horrible to me. I would never, if you were in front of me, I would say, why are you in this? You shouldn't be in this. But at the end of the day, you choose what you want to choose. She can portray this image that that relationship is perfect and amazing, and I love that for her. I don't buy it, and I won't buy it, so... I mean, I've done a lot of readings on people, and it's taken them a long time to figure out what I've seen in 2 seconds, and sometimes it takes them longer, right? It takes a couple of years, so I don't know. I don't get it either. You know? I don't get it either. It doesn't make sense to me. I'm on your guys' side. I mean, here's the thing. Put it to you this way, right? I could totally be wrong, and I'm open to being wrong about their energy. Maybe they fixed it. I don't know. But don't you think it's strange that the whole internet thinks that there's something off about it? The cards think it's something off about it. My intuition thinks it's off about it. Every single person that interacts with them that leaks stuff says that there's something off about it. But whatever. Not my life. What would you want for Ari to do? Learn to be single for a little bit and surround herself with better people who actually care about her. I think she's going through the motions too. Excuse me. And it's Lexi. Remember my ex famous singer musician guy? He emailed me today. I do not remember that. But what did he say? She's not pregnant. She wouldn't do that to her body. She's extremely codependent, yeah. Do I think life is fair? No. Will J-Lo be likable again? I know this is hard for a lot of people to understand. If you're older, you'll get it. J-Lo's brand was never about being relatable or likable. It was about being untouchably beautiful and a diva. We want a mental health reading. What do you mean? I'm not a therapist. What do you mean? Can you do a general reading? If we get 48 more subs, maybe. Like memberships. I think anyone can read tarot. I think having a stronger intuition, though, makes it easier. Excuse me. I have readings on Kylie and Travis. It didn't look like just PR. It looked like a mess. My ex, who started copying the guy I began dating last year, who's also famous. Oh, from Ask a Psychic? What are we at for memberships? What do you think of when, what? Will I raise the funds for my GoFundMe? Nice bird. Thank you. I hope so. Manifesting for you. If life is not fair, then don't you think heaven and hell concept makes more sense for afterlife than reincarnation? Well, I've done readings on it, and it doesn't read like heaven and hell works that way, so no. Thank you for gifting 5 members. I appreciate that. Are you going to do a reading on the Bachelorette scandal? Sure, for Monday. Yeah. Manipulating, coming off as bubbly, asking how I'm doing and that he misses me. Why can this man not let me go? We broke up in 2019 because he's never been able to get better because he seems like a bad person. I mean, but you're also probably thinking that you're the only one that he's messaging, when in reality, he probably messages every single person from his past. Thank you, Jax, for gifting a member. That's 6, I think. How do you know if you're intuitive? We all are. Thank you, Smalls, as well, for joining the Antphrodite. Favorite sitcom? My favorite show is the only one that I watch, which is Charmed. By the way, you guys got me to talk about Charmed yesterday on my live on TikTok. Oh my God. Someone had started watching Charmed because that's all I talk about, right? And I've been watching it every day of my life, essentially, for 26 years. And so we were talking about season 8. So I went last night. I was like, oh, you know what? I'll put season 8 on while I eat dinner. And then I was like, let me watch the end. Because like the second half is really good. And then I forgot that I can't watch the end of season 8 without crying like a baby. So it's just, I've seen every episode 1,000 times, literally 1,000 times. And I just try so hard to not cry at certain episodes because I never cry. I'm not a crier. I don't cry at anything. But the last 2 episodes of Charmed, I will literally ugly cry every time. And it's just so annoying. And so there I was, I was just like fucking sobbing last night. I was like, this is so embarrassing. Mind you, I've seen every episode 1,000 times. I'm not kidding. 1,000. It's annoying. And then I'm just mad at myself because my face is inflamed. Because when I cry, it's a very traumatic experience. Like my whole body like is allergic to tears. Thank you. Just want to tell you I love you and appreciate you. Thank you, Thaya. Hopefully I say your name right. Would you ever do a reading on BTS again? I might do one for the members, actually. I didn't realize the album was coming out, or I would have already did one. What do you want to know about BTS? No, I love that Cole and Phoebe ended. They don't belong together. What's the worst show you've watched? Anything that isn't Charmed. I feel that by my eyes, it hurts my skin. It's my first live. Well, welcome, Lola. Yes, Mormon Wives. I'll do it on Monday. Member dynamic. I wish they had done a show with the kids instead of rebooting it. Me too. I won't watch that reboot. How old were you when you realized you were psychic? It's a process of consistently realizing that I'm not the same. Convinced me to watch Charmed. Did you like it though? It's a time capsule into a better time. That's why I like it so much. We'll never get anything like that ever again because it's a time period capsule. I feel like bad shit always happens to me back to back, and I'm always going through it. You need to focus on the good things that happened in between. It's a perspective switch. Prue or Paige? I think every sister has their place, but Paige is my second favorite character, and Paige is the character that I think I am the most personality-like. So, Paige. Phoebe is my favorite character. Paige is an extremely close second. Really close second. In fact, there are seasons where Paige is my favorite. So, depends on the episode. I did do Minot for the members. Join the members to see it. There was 13th month. What? I'm confused. I didn't like the episodes of Billy much. Well, see, this is why we were talking about it yesterday while I was crying watching the season 8 again. Here's the thing. I watch I watch all the seasons every day. Like, literally every day, right? But here's the thing. Billy is a great character. She's a fantastic character. And I do like that she ends up being somebody they have to get rid of because it's a full circle moment. Sister witches versus sister witches is the ultimate evil. I just think that the execution wasn't that great. But I think she's a great character. I think if you gave her a chance, she's a good character. Ariana should be with me. Coincidentally, she's been performing live at the Crypto. Ariana's not going to be with you. Ever. You have limerence. Does my friend from class have feelings for me? I feel like it gives me signs, but I can't tell. Have you thought about asking? Too bad Alyssa Milano had to be so mean to the cast. I actually don't think that's true, and I've done a reading on it. I don't think that's true. And I think if you've watched House of Holly Hall, you would realize that Holly is a lot more to blame than people realize. I do not think Alyssa was a mean girl. I think all 3 of those girls had issues. 4 of them. Let me tell you something. Have you ever been in a friend group, especially a girl group, and been blamed by the entire group for being the problem? I'm sure most of you had that experience, right? You've been in a friend group and everyone is best friends and they all blame you, right? You've all had that experience, right? Whenever somebody blames one specific person, I never trust what they say because it takes multiple people to tango. And Alyssa Milano has said multiple times that they all have done bad things. And we also know for a fact from Holly's own mouth that Alyssa Milano was willing to go to a mediator and fix the issue, but Holly and Shannon refused. That is a big key component of that. So, food for thought. Also, Alyssa Milano is the only one that got work after the show. There is no way you're going to get me to believe that only one of those girls was a problem. There is no way. Especially considering Holly was best friends with Alyssa, then stopped being friends with her, then was friends with her again, then she was best friends with Shannon, then she stopped being friends with Shannon, then she was friends with Shannon again. Rose was best friends with Alyssa, then she stopped being friends with Alyssa. They go back and forth. They go back and forth. I can tell someone's a real Charm fan when they pick a side. Like, if I can tell someone's not a real Charm fan if they pick a side or if they say something like, it's all Alyssa's fault, you're not a real Charm fan. Because if you are, you would know that it's deeper than that. I'm invested in Charm. I did hear about the fight with Justin Bieber and Usher, but I'm not shocked if you see my Justin Bieber readings. And neither should you. And we're going to leave it at that. We're going to leave it at that. Maybe I'll have to do a reading on it for the members. What do you want to know about BTS? Usher has a lot of skeletons. Does it sometimes scare you how accurate you are? Yeah. And the fact that Shannon Doherty, may she rest in peace, got booted from 90210. I just think all of those girls had a part to play in the Charm drama. I think they all had a part to play. And I think the producers liked that they were all fighting because that means they couldn't band together like friends and get a giant paycheck. Is BTS hitting a wall? No, I didn't like their new album. It was soulless. Really? Do people not like the album? What are you guys' thoughts? I haven't heard it. What's my type in men? Guys that actually like me? Blackpink album was definitely soulless. It sucks, sadly. Favorite cats I remember, I don't even know their names. I need you back on Dress Trish whenever she wants. I'm coming back. Whenever she asks, I'll run. I would love to. BTS is past their prime. I think the company's panicking. Really? Are you watching Ryan Murphy's Love Story? No, I don't even know what that is. Why do they keep giving Cat's Eye bad songs? Because they're not taking them serious. I did a whole reading on that. Would you ever do readings on international celebrity scandals for members? It's possible if it's requested enough. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. How am I? I'm actually feeling really good. I got good sleep in. I got a workout in, but I'm kind of burnt out because I had a really busy week. Actually really busy 2 weeks. And so I was supposed to catch up with a lot of stuff, and I caught up on most things, but not everything. And I'm definitely lagging behind and need to respond to things, but I just don't have the energy to do it. So it's happening this weekend or Monday. I just can't anymore. I'm drained. I reached my limit this week. I worked so hard this week. I'm like, I reached my fucking limit. My tummy hurts so bad from something I ate, and I have a Dick's appointment. I'm screaming tonight. I don't know what to do. IB Guard. Go to the store and get IB Guard. It's a peppermint oil pill. I literally have IBS, and I live by it. The pink heart hook. Oh, you like that? Thoughts on Timothy not winning the Oscar? I don't really care about him or watch anything he's in. The Cherry reversed, the Star, and the Two of Pentacles in a new relationship opinion. Someone who's hesitant but open. Your skin looks amazing in 30s. Thank you. Who is Taylor Frankie Paul? Some girl. Your thoughts on Lotto's pregnancy announcement and the rumors around it? Didn't even know that was happening. What are the rumors? Yeah, if we get 40 more members, I'll do a little mini pick a card. It won't be a big one, though. It'll be like 3 cards. Do I drink? Yes, but only occasionally, and I'm not like a heavy drinker. Yeah, I get drunk very quickly, so I don't have to drink that much. I'm not like a giant drinker. I typically drink if I... well, I don't go out every weekend. If I go out, though, it'd be rare. I don't know. It just depends. No, I don't smoke at all. Never have, no. Favorite drink? It depends. It's always changing. But because I like sweets, I usually drink something with rum. Oh, thank you, Chelsea. I appreciate that. Will you go to Amsterdam soon? I've never been. Girl, I am not doing a reading on Krishan Rock's baby because I'm going to get canceled. Malibu pineapple's cute. It's like it depends. It depends. I mean, honestly, realistically speaking, so I don't know if you guys go out a lot. It depends. Am I going to a bar? Am I going to a dance bar? Am I going to a gay bar? Am I going to a dive bar? Am I going to a cocktail lounge? Because if you ask me my favorite drink, I'm going to tell you it's a matcha martini. But you can't get a matcha martini everywhere. But there's nothing like a matcha martini. It's my favorite. But if I'm going to like a bar, like a gay bar or something, I can't get a matcha martini. I'm just going to get whatever. I'll probably take a shot because it's less calories. Do you feel more physically open when drinking? I'm way too nice when I'm drinking. Way too nice. I mean, espresso martini's all right. I prefer a matcha martini, but what Jeffree Star cream to use? The moisturizer. I'm just really nice. And I don't like being nice, but I'm really nice when I'm drunk. I didn't listen to the BTS album yet. You need to give Addison Rae a chance. I will. I didn't like her last stuff, but her new stuff. Listen, I like that. Listen to me. I told you I want to like Addison Rae. I just don't care. And then she's not giving me anything to care about. If she goes full high concept with something interesting, I think she should do Creepy Lolita, but whatever. If she doesn't do anything like that, whatever. I tried to like her. She can't sing, and I don't care about that. She can't dance, I don't care about that. That's not a problem for me. The problem for me is she's not giving me anything interesting. So, like, if Addison Rae makes better music, or I shouldn't say better music because people like her music, it's just not music I like. If she makes music that I like, I'm willing to be open to it. The only song I like from her last album is that song, The Rain. But even that, I don't really listen to it. But I thought that song was cute. I thought The Rain was cute. I thought that song was cute. It was all right. So I'm not saying that, like, I hate Addison Rae and I'll never like her. I'm saying until she gives me something to like, I don't have anything to like. Is that wrong of me to feel that way? I'm not like, I'll never like her. I'm just waiting for something that I like. Is that wrong? They say drinking releases your inhibitions. Yeah, I tell people I love them and I'm really nice when I'm drunk, and I absolutely hate it. It's the most cringe thing ever. I hate it. I'm very lovey-dovey, very much like a hugger, and I'm very open, and I'm very complimentary, and no one pisses me off and no one gets me upset, and I don't get mad at anything. I laugh at everything. I tell people I love them. It's fucking horrible. I absolutely hate it. It is full-blown cringe. It is horrific. It ruins my entire reputation. I fucking hate it. It is so embarrassing. It is so embarrassing. It is so embarrassing. Also, I will get stuck on something and then start screaming it. So like I have a ton of vocal stems, but like if someone says something and I just for some reason keep repeating it, I'll keep repeating it even if it's something stupid. Even if it's something mean, I'll just keep repeating it over and over again. It's annoying. No, I don't listen to Olivia Dean. It's a bad thing. I'm a Gemini. It's a very, very bad thing. It's a very bad thing. Your eyelashes are long. It's pretty. Thank you. It's a very bad thing. I do not, that's not my reputation. No. It's not that I want to look serious to everyone, but like how cringe to be that nice. Like, ugh. What song do you have on repeat right now? Slater? Not really listening to anything right now. Never been more excited to receive membership. Oh, good, I'm glad. Yeah, make sure you guys join the memberships. I have a video on Kardashians being witches or not. How do we get an alien to write? Wait, what is that? Am I going to the Slater tour? I don't know. Maybe. What's your favorite Charmed episode? Centennial Charmed, season 5. Happy birthday, Cole. I guess it just wasn't meant to be. They've said that line 1,000 times in 1,000 episodes. No, I'm not going to Coachella. Maybe next year. Happy birthday, Cole. Slater doesn't come into my city. Really? Why manifest if we can't choose timing? You got to learn that instant gratification is not something we're supposed to have. That's something the algorithm feeds us. It's a false reality. Do I get social anxiety in large crowds? Not inside of a large crowd, no. Sometimes I get anxiety for certain things. Like I had a networking event that I got a lot of anxiety about. But then I had a drink and I was fine. You know, I get anxiety when I don't know where I'm going, which is most places. Like, I'll have anxiety when I have a flight, but it's only until I get to the airport. And, like, once I get past security, I'm completely fine. But, like, getting to the gate and getting through security, I always have anxiety because I feel like I get discombobulated very quickly by all the motion. But then once I'm inside, I'm completely fine. I have no anxiety whatsoever. I'll get some anxiety when I drive, depending on where I'm going or what I'm doing. I'll get anxiety yeah, even walking somewhere, I could get anxiety if I don't know where I'm going. But that's like the only anxiety that I get. It usually doesn't last long. I feel like TSA is going to beat my ass for no reason. Oh yeah, I'm not worried about TSA. Me personally, I'm not very good at navigating. Like, it's really funny. My family used to make fun of me because back when I lived on Long Island, because I've lived in Queens, I lived on Long Island. Back when I lived on Long Island, there was a tricky light that I had to take every time I went home, and I would miss the light I'm talking like every single time, because I don't have an inner dialogue, so I like zone out, especially when I'm driving. So I would just zone out and miss the light every fucking time, like every time, because I just like wasn't, I don't know, I just like am on autopilot because I disassociate a lot. I disassociate all the time, so I would consistently miss the left. I'll never forget that. I was a left in front of a CVS, and I would always miss the left in front of the CVS every time. every time. Just wasn't paying. I don't know. I disassociate, you guys. I'm on autopilot. Love your earrings so much. Thank you. Nikki voice. Queens, Brooklyn, and Staten Island. I love that song. Why is Selena Gomez appearing taller than she used to be? Does she? Maybe she just got skinnier. Do you sleep in your jewelry? No. Nope. Take it off every time. You don't have an inner dialogue, but do you hear when channeling? I say the word hear, but it's not what you would think. I don't know how to explain it to you. I didn't watch Heat of Rivalry. I don't like smut. What do you think about Scorpio women and Pisces man? I think anybody could work with anybody. I don't think Selena can get pregnant. Didn't she say that? I want to have my own tarot deck. Damn, we didn't reach the goal to do a little mini pick a card. How about this? If we get 20 gifted memberships, I'll do like a little mini one right now. If we can get 20. I don't really care what people say about my accent. Have you ever had any paranormal encounters? Yeah, all the time. You should totally make your own tarot deck. I want to. It's okay. We don't have to. We don't. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. This was an impromptu live, and I'm fucking hungry. Actually, I need to go get food. Thoughts on someone who has Libra Sun and Moon and Aquarius rising? I loved Cardcaptor Sakura. I've encountered a demon once. I felt its domain. It sounds dramatic, but I guess it kind of is. What is this? Okay. Do a story time about what? Thank you for gifting a membership. Burnout can't dim you. Looking fab. Thank you. Rhodiola is great for burnout. Whenever your tarot deck is ready, we'd love to carry it at our metaphysical shop in Denver. We send people to you all the time. Thank you. Oh my God. Thank you for the $20, Lace. Hopefully I said your name right. Lace. Thank you. That's so sweet. Aw, that makes me so happy. Sometimes I'll go into a metaphysical shop and I'll be like, I wonder if they'll recognize me. They never do. Literally, they never do. I'm like, damn. I thought these were my people. Cutie, thank you for the membership. Here you are focusing on work again. Go eat. I'll eat in like 10 minutes. You wanted a story time. I can end with a story time. I just don't know what you want. Like, what story time do you want? I want to try the new character in Marvel Rivals, too. I haven't been playing that game. I want to try the new character. Damn, Ankh plush chopped. Yeah, you guys wish. I'm enjoying a Chinese. Ooh, that sounds really good. Any plans on purchasable reading soon? Hopefully, if my website can be fixed. Antphrodite.com. Don't leave, don't speak. I know just what you're thinking, so please stop explaining. Storytime on Frenchmen. What do you mean Frenchman? I've never been with a Frenchman. What? Dawn, thank you for joining the Antphrodite. I don't eat Chipotle. There's a really cute guy that works out at the gym. around the time that I do. He must have just moved in recently because he didn't used to be there. He has a girlfriend, though. He's very attractive. You should try a French man. They're very animated. I'm not opposed, but they're kind of short, aren't they? Like Italian men. I feel like you're going to find your husband at the gym. Hell no. That is not going to happen. I'm so in my own zone at the gym, and I don't even notice people right in front of me half the time. How do you know he has a girlfriend? Could be a friend because they work out together sometimes. What reading has shocked you the most with its accuracy as time went on? A lot of my Taylor Swift readings, I feel like. Or my true crime ones, especially the Idaho 4 ones. I left to ask a psychic submission called How to Tell if It's Intuition or Fear. Thank you for the $5. I appreciate that. Okay. Lorios, thank you for the 28 months. Love you. Thank you for being a Antphrodite Supreme top tier. Appreciate you. You keep the lights on over here, so thank you. What's your favorite Indian food? I need to try more. I need to try more because I really love butter chicken, but everyone loves butter chicken, so. But I also like paneer a lot. I think I prefer paneer. The fuck is that? Okay. No one cares. Alex, thank you for joining the Antphrodite. I don't like goat. And I don't like lamb. You need rest, your eyes are tired. Unfortunately, that is just my eyes and how they look. I think I have allergy shiners, so they're always going to be wrinkly and old looking and sad. That's just genetics. Poor genetics. I would not like chicken feet. We did not get enough memberships, but I'll do a card of the day. Thanks, Dawn, for the $10. My dad, who passed away in 2006, was Italian. He was 6'2". Love watching you, especially true crime, the conspiracy stuff, Illuminati type stuff. Thank you. My dad was 6 foot. I was supposed to be 6 foot, but something happened. No, the redness in your eyes, not your face. Those are allergies, babes. I have severe allergies, so I'm not tired. Allergy ridden. Jenny, thank you for gifting a membership. I appreciate that. The 9 of Pentacles. Do something for yourself and only you today. It'll pay off. I don't like cartilage, so I'm not going to like chicken feet. Yeah, I'm 5'9". Have I moved yet? No, you're in my room. You don't recognize this background from my YouTube videos? I think we didn't reach this sub goal, I don't think, but that's okay. I mean, hopefully I didn't disappoint you with this live. I can do more YouTube lives, and I can, like, plan ahead. Thank you for joining the Antphrodite. Thoughts on Calvin Harris? Oh, that's Bay right there. He's so hot. Look at the cards in the background. How many more subs do we need? 14. What's your favorite food? Dessert. Anything dessert related. Literally anything dessert related. That's not mint or lemon. This is my Katie Cat Queen. Oh my God, what's up, Legendary Lover? I love Katie. Oh, my last apartment. Yeah, I haven't lived there in a couple years. Favorite YouTuber of all time? Trisha Paytas. Tiramisu. Yeah, I don't really like coffee flavored things. So, not really my thing. I like really sweet things like a cherry pie or some cookies. Oh, a croissant. Oh, thank you for the 10 memberships. I appreciate that. Yeah, or like, I don't know. I just like, I like chocolate, but I'm not like a giant chocolate person, but I do like chocolate. I prefer dark chocolate. Cheesecake, I like cheesecake. It's not my favorite, but I like cheesecake. I'm not like, if I had a choice between cheesecake and pie, I would choose pie. Thank you for the 5 members. Okay, we'll do a mini general pick a card. It's only gonna be like 3 cards though. I love banana. So banana bread, yes. Anything banana. I love artificial banana, regular banana. I love banana flavoring and things. Yeah, I love banana. Banana and cherry are my 2 favorites. So if it's got cherry or banana in it, I'm gonna love it. It doesn't matter. I did a reading on the Warner Brothers thing for the members. Yep, banana pudding. I've never had banana cake, but now I want one. Banana and cherry is so true. I love ice cream. A mini pick a card. Very small. I'm hungry. My mom makes the best banana cake. Can she make me some? I wish I had friends that were bakers because I would hype them the fuck up. None of my friends bake. I'm like a big sweets person. Oh my God. I've had flan before. I feel like a lot of the flan I've had though is not super flavorful. Banoffee pie, I've had that before. It's pretty good. All right. Will I find love? I have a pick a card for you that I did recently you might like. Maybe that'll get you a pastry chef boyfriend. Ooh, I don't know. I don't really like when men cook for me. It's a turn off. I guess it would depend if he's got other assets. Like a nice butt. Cow Heart Eyes, thank you for the 32 months. I appreciate it. Do you like chips? Yes. I love sugar cookies. I'm just being honest. There's a Mexican bakery with good flan in North Austin. Really? Okay, but having to go to a bakery is annoying because that means I have to go there really early. I don't want to get up and go somewhere really early. I'm not a morning person. When I get up, I roll out of bed and I go work out. I work out at like 9 a.m. and that's like an awful experience for me because I'm not like a person yet. All right. Do we pick a pile? 1, 2, or 3? It's a general pick a card. Pick a pile. 1, 2, 3. I want a cherry croissant so bad. Okay. This is for pile 1. 7 of Pentacles is about comfort. Chariot is about halt and progress. Slowing down. 5 of Wands is avoidance. Okay, be careful about taking a risk because there is some sort of opportunity or risk that is being presented to you that I don't think you should take, just because if it's not broke, don't fix it. It's not something you're looking for. It's something that someone's offering to enhance. But like I said, if it's not broke, don't fix it, because I think how it is how it should remain. All right, this is pile 2. The sun is reversed. Unhappiness or no? 2 of Pentacles, uneven exchange. 3 of Wands. A no is about to turn into a yes. Someone either wasn't interested or didn't want something, or the timing was off, and it's coming back around. Someone is getting a second chance or giving a second chance to a situation, so a no is about to turn into a yes. Someone was blinded to something. Okay, this is for pile 3. Ooh, the King of Pentacles is reversed. Inconsistencies. Issue with foundation. Knight of Swords. Help. 4 of Wands. Home and family. Oh, there's 2 things here. One, someone's going to help you with something that you least expect. Like, you're stuck with something, you need help with something, someone's going to come in at the last minute and kind of help you. But the other aspect of this is there's a long-standing situation that has gone unresolved. It's about to be resolved. There's a long-standing issue that's been dormant, or people have been avoiding or putting off, that hasn't been resolved, and it will be resolved in a very positive way. I don't think there'll be a giant fight. I actually think there'll be a healthy resolution, but it's something that's been underneath the surface for a while. Bubbles up. Happy solution, though. King of Cups here too. It's about keeping a steady emotional reaction no matter which pile you pulled. Can't speak. All right. Make sure you check out today's video on Olivia Rodrigo. Join the members if you haven't. There's additional content, pick-a-cards. I just uploaded a pick-a-card for everyone, a career pick-a-card. Excuse me. There's also part 2 to the Jeffrey Epstein reading. It's my favorite reading I've ever done, honestly, especially part 2. I saw stuff involving a lot of the native population and them going missing and things like that, which I know people have requested. I also just did an Olivia Rodrigo reading. What else am I going to say? Oh, Ask a Psychic. This is my favorite Ask a Psychic I've done yet. It's the juiciest. If you want to know the tea, you know, someone may have slept with their boss, allegedly. I will upload, I'm uploading short form. So please, 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 please. Yes, I will stream on YouTube. I will try to stream on YouTube weekly now. I promise. I'm going to try. I will tell you guys, please engage with my short form. I'm trying to get it going and popping off. So I've been uploading the Ask a Psychics. I have an editor now. It's going to help me upload those in the short form. So if you see it on TikTok, on Instagram, or here on YouTube in the shorts, please interact with it. I appreciate it. I love you guys. Monday's video, I'm going to try and do Taylor, whatever her name is, from The Bachelors. So I love you guys. Bye.